I'm always getting shit from people like, oh, Telltale, you celebrate Christmas? You're atheist. Why do you celebrate Jesus' birthday? First of all, Christmas is the shit, okay? There is no downside to this holiday. Second, it wasn't really Jesus' birthday, if he existed at all. And third, I didn't get to celebrate this shit when I was a kid, so I eat this up. I fucking love Christmas. Seriously. There is nothing bad about this season. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the video.
The change from wishing fellow Americans Merry Christmas to wishing them Happy Holidays is a very significant development.
This is the guy. This is the one fucking guy getting pissed off about this. I wondered who it was.
Proponents of Happy Holidays argue it's no big deal. Proponents of Merry Christmas are making a mountain out of a molehill. But the Happy Holidays advocates want it both ways. They dismiss opponents as hysterical, but at the same time, in addition to replacing Merry Christmas with Happy Holidays, they have relentlessly pushed to replace Christmas vacation with winter vacation and Christmas party with holiday party.
Okay, I think that started because schools aren't allowed to have any kind of religious events. Having a Christmas dance would be a religious event. They have to have snowballs or winter dances or whatever they call it. And I'm sure companies would rather be inclusive and say happy holidays. I mean, I always assumed holiday season was talking about Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the other holidays that Christians don't usually celebrate, like Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and others. There are a billion. It's a holiday season, anytime from October to even New Year's. I mean, seriously, who gives a shit? I mean, honestly. Don't worry, he's going to tell you exactly who gives a shit in a minute. We'll come back to this.
So then, which is it? Is all this elimination of the word Christmas important or not?
Not. Definitely not.
The answer is obvious. It's very important. That's why so much effort is devoted to substituting other words for Christmas. And these efforts have been extraordinarily successful.
Okay, let's set something straight. Literally the only time I ever hear happy holidays is from people that were told to by their company. And I can understand why a company doesn't want to get on anybody's bad side. I think it's a silly thing to tell employees to do, but whatever, it's their choice, it's their company. It's not a campaign to kill Christmas, like everybody's paranoia over that stupid fucking Starbucks cup. And while I'm on this note, I just want to tell everybody where I stand with the whole debate. If somebody specifically says Merry Christmas to me in a way that implies they're saying it to snub Happy Holidays people, which has happened to me, I'll say Happy Holidays back to them, because fuck them, that's why. And watching their faces turn red is hilarious. But literally every other time, I say Merry Christmas. And I'm atheist. I'm not trying to kill Christmas. Nobody is trying to kill Christmas. You know, this whole thing could be resolved if we just had one single anecdote from one person proving that people say Happy Holidays more than Merry Christmas. I just wish we had one guy that had anecdotes of this.
In place of the universal Merry Christmas of my youth, in recent decades I have been wished Happy Holidays by every waiter and waitress in every restaurant I have dined, by everyone who welcomes me at any business, by my flight attendants and pilots, and by just about everyone else.
Oh my God, here's our one guy. This is the guy I was looking for. He has anecdotes. This proves it.
When I respond, thank you, Merry Christmas, I often sense that I've actually created some tension.
Dickhead. This guy knows what he's doing. This is exactly like when I say Happy Holidays to somebody that blatantly, intentionally says Merry Christmas.
Many of those I wish Merry Christmas are probably relieved to hear someone who feels free to utter the C word.
Cunt, camel toe, carpet muncher, chesticle, chode, cooch, cooter, cracker. Oh, Christmas. I was close.
But all the sensitivity training they've had to undergo creates cognitive dissonance. The opponents of Merry Christmas and other uses of the word Christmas know exactly what they're doing. They're disingenuous when they dismiss defenders of Merry Christmas as fabricating some, quote, War on Christmas. Of course it's a war on Christmas.
This is ridiculous. This guy is claiming to know what my intentions are, what our intentions are.
Or more precisely, a war on the religious nature of America.
Oh, here it is. Now we find out what the video's really about.
The left in America, like the left in Europe, wants to create a thoroughly secular society. Not a secular government, which is a desirable goal and which in any event has always been the case in America, but a secular society. Most people do not realize that the left believes in secularism as fervently as religious Jews and Christians believe in the Bible.
So this dude just said that he believes that the left wing of the political structure in America is actually trying to change our society to be atheist. I mean, am I reading this wrong? Is that what he's saying? The left wing of the party is trying to make America more atheist. This has gone full-blown conspiracy theory at this point. I mean, he's casting aspersions on an entire political demographic in multiple countries.
That's why Merry Christmas bothers secular activists. It's a blatant reminder of just how religious America is and always has been. So here's a prediction. Activists on the left will eventually seek to remove Christmas as a national holiday.
This has got to be a fucking joke.
Now, the left doesn't announce that its agenda is to thoroughly secularize American and European societies. Instead, they offer the inclusiveness argument that Merry Christmas or Christmas party or Christmas vacation is not inclusive. This inclusive argument plays on Americans' highly developed sense of decency.
Back to the conspiracy. He believes that the entire left wing of the political systems in Europe and America have set out to destroy religion. That is literally what he believes here.
But the argument is preposterous. Who exactly is being excluded when one wishes someone Merry Christmas? Non-Christians? I'm a non-Christian. I'm a Jew. Christmas is not a religious holy day for me, but I'm an American, and Christmas is a national holiday in my country. It is therefore my holiday, though not my holy day, as much as it is for my fellow Americans who are Christian.
Sure, I'm totally on the same page. It's not my holy day either. It's just my holiday. So why are you freaking out about this?
By not wishing me a Merry Christmas, you are not being inclusive. You are excluding me from one of my nation's national holidays. But even if Christmas were not a national holiday, I would want pilots to wish their passengers Merry Christmas, companies to have Christmas parties, and schools to continue to have Christmas vacations. Just because I don't personally celebrate Christmas, why would I want to drop the word Christmas when the holiday is celebrated by 90% of my fellow Americans?
Boom, right there. It's celebrated by 90% of your fellow Americans. Think about what you just said. Everybody fucking loves Christmas, even atheists. And you're sitting here fabricating this ridiculous war on Christmas. I wish this guy knew how he sounded, seriously.
It borders on the misanthropic, not to mention the mean-spirited, to want to deny nearly all of your fellow citizens the joy of having Christmas parties or being wished a Merry Christmas. The vast majority of Americans who celebrate Christmas and who treat non-Christians so well deserve better.
Treat non-Christians so well? Now I know this is a prank. Come on. Christians are always talking about how non-Christians should burn in hell.
So please say Merry Christmas and Christmas party and Christmas vacation. If you don't, you're not inclusive. You're hurtful. I'm Dennis Prager.
Happy holidays, Dennis. For every second you don't follow me on Twitter, I will eat one baby. Those are annotations. Just click on the Twitter one and the babies will survive. Most of them.